welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that yes, I've been gone for a very long time. I was trying to fix certain things, and like this past few months has been very busy for me as a student. But today and for now till God knows when, I am back for you guys, to your ears, for you to listen to me and everything. So today we're going to be talking about a very very serious topic, and I made sure that I did a lot of research on this topic because it took me time. I wanted to actually find ground, like to be able to tell you guys about this, like about what happened, yes, and how it happened, and how we should deal with it. So today's topic is going to be talking about domestic abuse, also known as domestic violence. Yes, what is domestic abuse? Is intimidating your partner, be it marriage, courtship, or relationship. When I mean relationship, that boy, girlfriend thing that we, your youths, adults are doing now in this generation. But yes, what am I going to be talking about today? Domestic abuse. How domestic abuse has like terminated lives. Before I go far, what is domestic abuse? Domestic abuse is intimidating your partner, be it boy or girl, man or woman, either through, it can be physical, it can be emotional, it can be mental, it can be sexual, it can be spiritually, yes. If I'm talking about emotional abuse, emotional domestic abuse, let's create that term for ourselves. Emotional domestic abuse, when you're tripping your partner, when he or she does something, when you're trying to, like, your partner is just not just good enough, she's not good enough, he's not good enough for you. You tell him, you make sure, I don't know how to put it, but it's not just good enough. Nothing that he or she does makes sense. Let me see which one again I was talking about. We're going to talk about sexual domestic abuse, when you starve your partner of sex. I'm talking about the married couples. Spiritual domestic abuse, let's not reach that level yet. Physical domestic abuse, beating your partner, and that is where we're starting from today. Then we'll take it gradually, step by step. Yes, physical domestic abuse. I don't know how you would beat your woman. It's very common in marriages that, okay, a man beats a woman. I would go down this journey. The minstrel Osinachi that died from beating. I saw the video and I was not shocked. I was amazed. Like, why? Like, I saw where the husband was eating the side of iron on her chest, giving her a nod. I beg, on her chest. As funny as it sounds, it is so deadly. Like, our children saw this. It created a very bad picture in the head of our kids, and that's why I have come to actually teach us certain things on how to recognize signs of domestic abuse. One, when he embarrasses you or she embarrasses you, makes fun of you in front of families and friends, that is enough. Like, it writes a person off. When maybe your spouse is talking, your girlfriend is talking, let's not even enter marriage first. For we youths that we do this boyfriend and girlfriend thing, your girlfriend is talking in the midst of your friends, and okay, you shut her down. Like, I beg, go and sit down, Jerry. Those things have a lot of effects. Like, they have, I don't know how to put it, because I've actually not been in that kind of situation, and I don't think I will ever be, because I have learned social media has developed our senses. Technology has advanced to a level where you should understand that when a man treats you like that, embarrasses you in front of friends, you should sit back and think. Okay, another one is put down your accomplishments. Yes, some men, I'm sorry that I'm not discriminating, but I want you to understand it happens most from the men's side. when their wives are like better than them. Okay, for example, you're married. Let's drive down to the married couples. You're married, your wife has a PhD degree. That one is even too long. Your wife has a master's degree, and you're still either HND2 or a just one of these degree holders on a level 2, on a level. Those things actually cause a lot of things, a lot of damage, make you feel like you are unable to make decisions. Yes, some men are very good at it. Kudos to certain men that they feel like that they can think alone. Their wife's mentality is shallow and they can't think further. And kudos to guys in relationships or women in relationships that believes that I have a degree better than my husband, so I should be able to think better than them. Kudos to you. Okay, use intimidation or threats to gain your attention. Yes, when you begin to see that in your relationship, run. When he begins to tell you, I will leave you, I will break up with you, let him go. I don't know, I don't know, but I feel like women should begin to take their grounds, like create a ground for, because if you actually the type of woman that will actually do what I just finished saying is somebody that doesn't have a future. When a man tells you, I will break up with you if you don't do this for me, I'll break up with you if you talk back, I'll break up with you if you tell your family I'm beating you, I'll break up with you if you try to report me or divorce me, let him do it. You don't know a good thing until you lose it. Let him do it, let him go further. It will be hard, yes. Nigerian economy is not even smiling. It will be hard, yes, but you will be fine. Yes, you will be fine. You will do better. You would even have time for yourself. There's many more, a lot. Tell you that you are nothing without them, like what I just finished saying. Tell you that you are nothing without them, you are something without them. Fine, the Bible says no divorce, no room for divorce, but let me tell you, you don't even have to take it to a legal level before you know you are separated. In a house where you are married, or maybe you're in a relationship and there is no communication, affection, which one I want again? Communication, affection. I'm not too good for relationship matter, but if I feel like if there's no communication, attention, you're like urged to see the person, urged to love the person, care for the person, you are separated already. And when that begins to happen, I implore you, please run. Don't let it be there when the man is eating you, giving you blow, beating you, giving you your face, and you are carrying, you have to wear every makeup before you deceive people that there's no. Don't smile under every pain. May the soul of Minister Osinachi rest in peace, but I will tell you that she made a great mistake. I am not also blaming her, but for women that are in her position, you have learned from her story. Yes, the world will talk. Now the world is still talking after her death. Most people are still blaming her for dying. She still stayed in the marriage because of most people, and now she's dead and they're still blaming her for staying. Think about your children if you're married. Think about your future children if you're not yet married. Think about everything that will happen. I was making my hair one day. Okay, this same hairstyle. Then at the salon, the hairstylist was talking about a sister of hers that was married, and she loved her husband to the extent that she took loan with the house, their family house. So she stays where I stay, and her husband stays in Lagos. So she was like, okay, she wants to go and see her husband. So she carried her bags and everything and going to Lagos. And at that time, she had a 3-month-old baby with her. So getting to Lagos, she found another woman in the house, and the man beat her and she died. Please, like, it happens for both sides. You've not seen where a woman is beating her husband. When things like this happen, God actually give us wisdom to go about it. But you see, the Bible says heaven helps those who help themselves. Okay, you can just stay in a friend's place, stay in your parents' place, let them call the both of you, you sit down, talk about it, ask him why he's beating you, ask her why she's brutal, then you will solve it, rather than hide in secret and try to please your husband. This thing is doing me this game because things I've been reading and things I've been hearing. So this is what I'll be doing, because we can't, it's going to like take long if I keep talking and I might bore you, even if I know I'm not bored. So what we are going to do is I'm going to break it into sections. I remember I've said in my previous video I did not do it because of time, but this time I promise you I will be dropping it. Should I say every day? Let me not say every day, every week. And I hope I get your likes and your subscription. If you have friends and families, tell them about Priss's, it's Priss's channel. We'll be dropping more, like we are developing gradually every day. We are learning more because technology is growing every day. And this is good night from me. Yes, I did this video in the night because that was when I had the chance to. So this is good night from me. And if you'll be seeing it in the morning, this is good morning for me. And if you'll be seeing it in the afternoon, this is good afternoon for me. So I love you guys. Bye.